10 tips to help you improve in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yeah, the game has been out for a few days now, and I have gathered 10 tips to help you get better and succeed at Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Whether you're doing camo grind, level ranks, we're gonna mix in some settings here, we're gonna mix in some controller things, we're gonna mix in some gameplay mechanics. So you're gonna wanna watch all the way through to get all 10 tips to help you succeed in every endeavor for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. First and foremost, tactical sprint assist. Now we wanna make sure that is on tactical sprint assist, not off, not on. Tactical sprint assist. And why? Because you want to auto tac sprint. You don't want to have to manually do it every time. Now the gray area where it says show more, hit that X button and go ahead and show more here. A couple things that are important. Sprint assist delay. Nobody in their right mind ever wants to delay a sprint, so make sure you're at 0. And then sprint assist sideways. Yes, I would like to run sideways, so let's turn that on. Sprint assist backwards, I want to do that too, so let's turn that on as well. Now a couple added bonuses here. Mantle assist, make sure that is off. Crouch assist is off, and the reason why you want those off is because you want full control of your operator. You don't want the game to control what you do. You want to control what you do. You want to be in control. You're a control freak, and that's what you want to do. And hey, if you like videos like this and you're getting some value out of it, don't forget to hit subscribe, turn notifications on, because I will have a ton of videos coming out over the next 90 days of Black Ops 6. And if you want to see me do this live, go ahead and hit me up on Twitch as well. Big Puffin Gaming on Twitch. Let's get back into the settings. Okay, a couple more settings that are going to help you be successful. One, slide dive behavior hybrid. Now with Omni movement, you're going to want to make sure you can dive and you can slide because it plays into the game mechanics. That is definitely a big one there. You probably have it on tap to slide or tap to dive. Hybrid is key here, guys. It'll make your gameplay super smooth and super easy. One last setting that we want to make sure we mess with before we hop into the gameplay is you're going to want to make sure your interact is on tap to reload. I know you're probably thinking, wait a second, Big Puff, it's tap to interact. No, that's tap to interact in Warzone. You want tap to reload in multiplayer. Now go over to aiming, and then you're going to want to go to an aiming advanced settings. And you're going to go down to aiming response curve. Now this comes auto default as standard. That's for new players. Anybody who's played for a while, you're going to want to do dynamic. And they hid that setting this year. I don't know why, but we like extra folders on folders on folders. And so now we found it dynamic. Make sure you're putting that in for your aim assist for my controller players. Leveling up and camo grind. Here are some tips to make your life easier in multiplayer and to improve. Now, face off mosh pit. Those are going to be strike maps that are 6v6. They are very fast paced and you can level up quickly. Now, the good thing about this is we only have 4 maps, so it's only going to rotate between the 4. We don't have a bunch like Modern Warfare 3 where you had to cycle through a lot of them and you didn't like half of them. They will be adding Nuketown November 1st, but in the meantime with Gala, Pit, Stakeout, and Warhead, you can go ahead and get that done quicker. It's a faster way to do it. I know a lot of people are not sure what Face Off Mosh Pit is. I'm telling you, this is the playlist to play. Add another tip in here. Go to your find a match, and then you have core and hardcore. Yeah, we have hardcore right at the beginning. You can go ahead and select the game modes that are going to help you level up faster. So go in here, I would click off, I would do domination, hardpoint, and kill confirm. Those are going to get you the fastest XP and the fastest way to level up your guns. You can do hardcore face off mosh pit here, so you can get everything all at once, and you get those modes that some of those objective modes last longer. So that makes it a ton easier. Tip number 4, know your challenges for your camo grind. So we have camos and reticles this year. So going to the camos, they have changed. As you can see, we're separated out: multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, and then special. What you want to know here is all of these, your first like military ones, are all going to be headshots. It's literally 100 headshots. So that has changed this year, and you don't have to level up the gun to 55 and then unlock other tiers. It's completely done by headshots. And for my prestige people who want to keep prestiging, don't worry, your gun might lock, but your camos do not. So once you unlock them, you have them, which is great. But know that headshots is key, aim high, hardcore is the best mode for that. Then you go into your specials with, you know, like this one is going to be 30 kills shortly after sprinting, get a kill without taking any damage 30 times. That's easy and hardcore. And then you have your mastery camos, your gold, your diamond, your dark spine, and your dark matter. And dang, that dark matter looks fire. Next tip, score streaks. Now you're gonna wanna go in here and set these score streaks up, but here is the tip that makes you level up faster and get things done quicker. You're gonna wanna do non-kill streaks where you constantly can get fed points. So think about this, a UAV is going around constantly. You get that 25 XP when people kill somebody that's on your UAV. So that's, your teammates are helping you get XP. You're constantly ranking up 25, 25, 25. So take off your scout pulse and put on UAV. Counter UAV, same kind of thing. You want to be efficient here and make sure you get the best bang for your buck with your XP. So that is your tip. Score streaks that get you constant XP, which will fill up the XP meter and get you done a lot quicker. Speaking of that, next tip, we're gonna go in and we're gonna go to weapons and we're gonna go to loadout, but then we're gonna go to our tactical, and that same thing applies with your tactical. As you level up, you're gonna have concussion and flashbang, but as you level up, you're gonna wanna use the decoy because that's going to get you more XP as well and make it a lot easier for you to get leveled up and your camos done quicker. So once you unlock that, use that, and that will be just constantly throw them and spam them and you'll be dialed in. Your next tip is understanding the damage that your gun can do. So if you go into your weapons here in your assault rifle, if you click the right trigger, you're gonna pop up your XM4 stats here, which are going to get you multiple different things, and it shows you now the complete body of where things hit. Now keep in mind, on your camos, you want headshots, right? So look at the damage multipliers here. Look at the headshot damage, 28. That's not a one-shot headshot. You need 30 for a one-shot headshot. So knowing that, what gun does what, look at this one, the AK-74, 36 points. So that's a one-shot headshot. That'll make it a lot easier. 2 headshots on the XM4. Aim's 85, you need 2 headshots. Let's see, the GPR, you need 2 headshots. The Model L is 1 headshot. Goblin is incredibly easy to do. The AS Val is gonna be not as efficient. So understanding what your gun can do will help you in multiplayer and help you rank up and get your camos faster. Next tip is understanding the map layout. So this is Skyline, right? If you hide right over here, you can gun them right here. A lot of people don't understand, like understanding kind of angles and then moving back is understanding your environment. So studying the map, you're gonna wanna make sure, like, what's this guy doing? You wanna make sure you go ahead and you understand that, like, this piece is exposed right there. It makes it a little bit easier when you're reloading and kind of going into cover. Next tip is learn Omni movement. So as I'm running through here, I can slide through like that and it gets me cover on there. Or I can run through sideways and do sideways down like that. So like understanding the limitations of the operator. So left, right, you can go forward slide, you can go back slide, understanding the full range of Omni movement. Now, you don't want to get too crazy with it, but practicing the Omni movement around your corners, right? So next tip, understanding corners. So sliding around, aiming. I know that seems basic, but the Omni movement feels different in this game. So slide and aim. You're going to want to slide and aim, especially because people hide in this corner, right? So if I'm coming around this corner, slide, aim. Watch, slide, aim. And you want to aim right at the end of the slide. They're always going to hide in that corner. When to slide and when to dive. Here is the tip. What I would say is you get a little bit more reach on the dive. So watch this. I'm going to do slide first and you can see what it looks like. So slide and I end up like right here. Right there. Now, if I do the dive, watch me do the dive. I end up further and my gun is centered on this angle. So, and I'm further along by the wall. So you get farther when you dive. It just depends on what you think is best. What I recommend is learning the map, understanding where to dive and where to slide on that. These last 2 tips are gonna make your life a lot easier and make sure you can see better inside of the game. So go ahead and go to interface, and then we're gonna go ahead gameplay HUD, and then we're gonna go and make sure a couple things. One, minimap shape is square, not round. Then we're gonna go over to readability, and we're gonna go to color customization. Then you're gonna wanna go down to color filter settings, and you're gonna go to filter to both 100% 100% on the world color intensity and 100% on the interface color intensity. Now, the reason why you do that is your game looks brighter, enemies are easier to see, and everything is more vibrant. Now, one other and your last tip I'll give you to make your life easier here, under gameplay HUD, you can change the bounds. So if you don't want to look so far because they're on your console and you're on a TV and not a monitor, you can go ahead and bring those in. You can leave them out. It just makes it super easy when you glance left and right. All right, guys, those are your tips. And hey, if you like stuff like this, go ahead and click or tap the screen now and check out these videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.